Hi, welcome to this video series on living in the heart and love's impact on different areas of our lives, a glimpse into the future, some practical stuff we can do right now. This video is about love in interdimensional mathematics, if you want to call it that way. 1 plus 1 equals 8. So this is really huge because math kind of guides our society in so many ways, from engineering, science, everything. So math is a huge thing in our society. The problem, if there is a problem, but there's not really a problem at this level of consciousness, that's normal. But as we move into interdimensional awareness and an expansion of awareness through other dimensions and through how the universe is actually functioning, and all the lies of science kind of fall away and they're revealed and everything, and this whole dark area of science is completely abandoned, and we start moving into like free energy, anti-gravity, all this kind of stuff, interdimensional travel outside of space-time dimension, everything. As we get into that place, there's absolutely, unequivocally, the need for everyone involved in this process in the future, and even right now, if it's possible for them to get into this process, to find the love within them, find the love, tune into the heart space, open the door to interdimensional guidance, awareness, knowledge, everything connecting with the universal mind. The universal mind is fully adept at every type of mathematical model that you can possibly imagine. But the difference, though, is when you are doing mathematics that are interdimensional, it's different than what we are used to in our conventional society. This is like we are almost in like single dimension mathematics. Now, there are different mathematical models that incorporate other dimensions in them, like string theory and things. And that's fine, the way, but this is a completely different model. This is about like the connection and the energy transfer continuous, which they have that too to some degree, but it's not only that, it's how to utilize that energy in very practical applications that will revolutionize society, revolutionize space travel, revolutionize communication, computation, everything that you can really imagine in our society. And so 1 plus 1 equals 8 is the reality of interdimensional processes. So like if you bring in certain like vibratory states, and you bring in certain like pulse rates, and you combine like 1 plus 1, you don't just get 2, you get an interdimensional excursion of energy, and then you have like 8 or more or more or more. It could be 1 plus 1 equals 64, whatever it is. It depends on, and people will say, well, yeah, that's over unity. Not really, because it's the energy that you're attracting interdimensionally that manifests in the device, in whatever it is that you're doing. So interdimensional mathematics is the future of math, and it is the future of science and engineering. It will become the foundation of many scientific models, and it's really important to access the heart space, because that taps us into the cosmic consciousness, the universal mind that has all of that stuff already figured out and has all the knowledge and expertise that we need. So the revelations are unlocked by love, right? So if we are willing to surrender to the heart space, if we're willing to become humble and not think that we are the smartest people in the world and that we already understand how everything works, and you can't have that type of attitude and access the space. It just doesn't work, because you automatically block it with arrogance and ego and all their stuff. So it's so huge to just completely surrender all of that, to become humble, find that love center, find that heart space energy, and just let it be, and commune with it. Then that love will open up, that will open up the gateways, that will go into interdimensional consciousness, cosmic awareness, everything. And that's where the downloads and the revelations and the understanding and the deeper understanding of interdimensional processes, and how the energy moves from dimension to dimension, the various pulse rates that are involved, the various mechanics that are involved in those processes, and how to tap that energy correctly and freely, and then put it back into the system without taxing the system, without creating pollution, and all of these things. So It's a huge part of what's happening in the future. Scientists can start this right now, and many of them in top secret labs are already aware of what I'm saying because they know that tapping into the universal consciousness of mind is literally the key to getting these high level understandings. Because the problem is that without that interdimensional awareness, we are really kind of stuck and trapped in a single dimensional, basically in this dimensional awareness and the math and everything that's locked into this dimension, which is hugely limiting. And so letting all of that go, understanding that we are interdimensional beings, that we are connected to infinity, that our heart centers and love is the key to doing that, connect us to universal guidance. That's where we are heading as a society. That's where we're heading in science and engineering and every other area of life. And so it's really huge to just let that process start to unfold, and then we'll get more into it. We'll get more into it, and then the equations will come, the pulse rates will come, everything will start to unfold, and it'll all become very clear how the universe works and how we can work in harmony with it without and have a pollution free, really sustainable society that is beyond space, time, dimension, blah, blah, blah. And so please send in any questions and comments that you have, and I will see you again for another rant and ramble.